Hello, my name is Dave Folkers. I've been helping eyes in Silicon Valley for over 30 years. I love to coach and advocate for my patients' vision, but I'm especially excited about optimizing their prescriptive power and helping eyes perform at their very best. I care deeply about how your eyes function and enjoy taking care of and investing in those who entrust me with their visual needs. Beginning in December of 2025, I've changed my practice, even changing our name from SUNNYVALE Optometric Center and relaunching as the Refractionist Optometry. And I'm now offering something that every eye patient deserves, but to my knowledge and research doesn't exist anywhere else. It's a whole new level of vision care. I'm going to explain why that is and why I am offering these desperately needed but unique services. If you take a few minutes to absorb this video, I feel confident that you will feel equipped to understand how we can best assist you at our office. Thank you so much for watching. 3 things that need to be addressed. First and foremost, there is one singular reason why everyone should want me to carefully analyze, measure, and optimize the performance of their vision. I'm the creator and currently the only vision professional performing the Silicon Valley refraction. A refraction is performed by an eye doctor. It is the process by which your eye's vision is measured and appropriate prescriptions are created and applied. The age-old standard of eye measurement in the eye care industry is largely based on a technique first described in the 1940s, long before our current state of screen involvement and all-day lifestyle of arm's length or closer tasks. It's a quick which is better 1 or 2 process which leaves our eye's muscle tone almost completely unaddressed and buried under accumulated near work strain that amasses inside of our eyes. It relies on minimal, thinly coached instructions and technique which is dependent on the patient's subjective verbal answers. Just short of leaving them in charge of directing the whole test, the eye doctor should be the one feeling the pressure of being the test professional, not the patient. The process is over just a minute or 2. It always produces a prescription, but is inadequate and not acceptable for measuring and addressing the true state of the eye. The poor patient is left to assume that this is a thoughtful and accurate eye measurement. It's like having someone measure their own blood pressure after running up a flight of stairs. It just doesn't make any sense to do it this way, and it does not accurately represent reality. But alas, for nearly every professional in the eye community, it's just how we do it. And most baffling to me, the process has escaped thorough review and meaningful update forever. The Silicon Valley refraction addresses the tone of the modern eye, while giving clear, concise, and specific instruction to the patient. The confidence of answers can be easily verified and challenged by the doctor throughout the test, so the results are confirmed and reliable. Better direction allows for truer measurements and allows accuracy to skyrocket, amazingly different than the outdated method currently in use. As so many of my patients can testify, the comfort, clarity, and performance we achieve together by finding the appropriate power for your eyeglasses and contact lens prescriptions, as well as those requiring pre-surgical measurements, is life-changing. Every minute of every day. First-time patients are often amazed at the difference between their current prescription and the prescription derived from the Silicon Valley refraction, and able to feel confident rather than concerned after the changes proposed are explained, understood, and demonstrated. Even adaptation expectations are coached. You wear your glasses or contacts all day long, and your eyes are constantly challenged with tiresome work and tasks the whole time. Wouldn't anyone prefer a carefully crafted, thoughtful, and optimized prescription tailored just for them, derived from the Silicon Valley refraction, from someone who owns the practice and stands behind every patient, versus a prescription derived in a few minutes by means of a rote, outdated process, and as trends continue will most likely be produced by an employee, associate doctor, employed by the private equity group that owns the business, doing what they're told, quickly, attending to a business model. It's a challenging environment for both patients and eye doctors out there. This would be reason alone to get our help. Let's work together to go infinitely deeper and make the most of your vision. I'm imagining at this point the 2 questions that you're probably thinking about. If the old method is so inadequate, why is it still in place? And if the Silicon Valley refraction is so much better, why doesn't everyone perform such a method? Well, the result of the old method commonly results in what is referred to as overcorrection, or additional power added to the RX when eye tone is not addressed properly. But when demonstrated during the eye exam, it looks amazing for the few moments it is shown on the distance vision chart. Wow, thanks doc, that really looks great. Just like a donut is delicious and amazing for the 10 or 15 seconds it takes you to devour it, but it is very suspect for long-term nutrition and health value. It's similar in concept for the extra strain and detrimental impact of this temporarily impressive power oft supplied today. By the time the negative impact is felt, the patient is long gone from the office and the doctor is oblivious to what has happened. That is why this current cycle perpetuates. The scary part to me is how the lack of performance patients experience with these inappropriate prescriptions isn't even connected back to the cause of their problems. Patients don't know why they're underperforming at work, feeling achy, tired, and beat up, ending the day depleted and feeling pressure, often not considering that it may be their eyes. This is unnecessary and heartbreaking in regard to the quality of life. I implore you, if you are considering whether or not to visit our office as a new patient and any of the following 4 points apply, I desperately want to see you at the office. Let me help you. Number 1, if the latest power you received at another office feels strong or has a bad feeling even after you've spent time to adapt to it, and you feel like you have to concentrate to see through it. Number 2, if you start to have a pressure and discomfort in the front of your head, by your brow, almost like the feeling of sinus pressure, which increases as the working day goes on and is often at its worst by the evening. If you experience any type of ache or discomfort in your head, I want to help you rule out the influence of visual and ocular strain. Let's get you feeling better. Feeling good, not grumpy. Number 3, if you received your first RX glasses for far away or distance after age 25. Number 4, and this is a big one, for those older than 25 years, if your power seems to go up by minus 0.25 or minus 0.50 in your glasses prescription every year or two, or down by plus 25 or plus 50 if you're farsighted, hyperopic, and you are in your late 20s or in your 30s, see me immediately. We need to optimize your prescription. And the reason that everyone is not doing the Silicon Valley refraction now, well, though it has completion with the trademark protection process with the United States Patent and Trademark Office, the USPTO, the expedited utility patent process at the USPTO is still in the works. By sharing it early, it would not accurately protect the quality and execution, the proper use of the process. It's important. It needs to be done right. I will be sharing the method as soon as it is adequately protected and I am responsibly able, eagerly anticipating the advent of appropriate prescribing and the end of the perpetual cycle of overcorrection that I've been observing for decades. Now, the second thing we really need to talk about. Trends in the industry and the future of your eye care are not on an encouraging trajectory. It's discouraging that we aren't taking all that we know and are able to help with and make them more accessible rather than less, but alas, here we are. It reminds me of pictures I've seen of post-World War I inflation in Europe. A wheelbarrow full of money just for a loaf of bread, a fortune for almost nothing. An abundance of emphasis is put on eye health and running eye businesses in current eye care education and ongoing education. But actually, vision and its optimization, very, very little love there. Ever-increasing requirements and mandates regarding what must be included in the scope of a traditional comprehensive eye exam, where both eye health and vision are addressed, conflict with the amount of time and remuneration for the service. Who knows what else will be stuffed into your brief eye exam period before we consider it ridiculous, leaving little time for the appropriate address of vision. You cannot do everything in one visit and be great at it, especially in this climate. I do not feel good about the continuing devaluation and standard for the refractive vision care component of your eye care. That's why I'm changing my practice. And instead of being forced by an insurance company or equity group to give less and less, I will be giving even more, but vision only. Because of this leads us to our third and final point, my role. I will not be your only eye doctor. See me first to get your vision taken care of and get answers. Compile quality prescriptions, demonstrate and help choose solutions. Together we'll put a solid plan in place. See our services for levels of care on the homepage of the website. Then hit What to Do on the menu on the top right of the same homepage for more detail. Though private pay, there will never be concierge-style monthly or yearly membership fees. Nothing hidden, no surprises. Just simple, clear, fair, predetermined fees for service that you can opt for when you choose. And you'll be able to apply HSA and FSA funds. I want our services to be accessible to anyone who wants our help. No pressure to buy anything. I'm here to spend time with you to optimize, educate, demonstrate, coach, and advocate to help you have success. I love this. The only product items we actually sell at the practice currently are eyeglasses, which we order for you ourselves with high quality features that might not be available at box stores or overly competitive retail or online settings. This is a service that some of my patients really want, but is completely optional. Then, secondly, you will absolutely need to regularly see another eye doctor at another office for your regular comprehensive eye health check. To be clear, I will not be addressing your ongoing eye health at my office, only your vision. You will still be able to use insurance, same for glasses and contact lenses, Medicare or HSA or FSA funds for these outside services. We want you to use and take advantage of your benefits and insurance resources at these outside offices, but using the prescriptions that we supply. What are the eye health check components? Here's a slide to show you what the other doctor will do. This combination of care may well be the new model of how the needs of vision in all of eye care will get properly met in the future. See Dr. Folkers to receive vision care and solutions unavailable anywhere else. Then, utilize resources you already have in place through traditional channels for your eyes' health care and materials. This will allow for the best of both worlds, vision and health. We're excited about that. By offering this one accessible, high-quality step, we can put your vision back on top of its game. Thank you so much for watching. We look forward to helping you at our office for many years to come.